Hi guys, it's Claire back with video number 2 for you. So this is what's in my Ikea Expedit unit, or now known as the Kallax unit, and I've got the 4x4 cube one. On top of it sits all my scrapbook albums. So these are all the American Crafts faux leather scrapbook albums. They all sit up there, which I'm sure you've seen before if you've watched my vlogs and things. Inside the top, what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so 12 of the cubes all have display dynamics trays in them, and the bottom 4, which you can only see 3, one of them is a bit annoying because I haven't got much space here, so one of them is right in the corner there, which is quite hard to get to. So I just put stuff, well, you'll see in a minute, but the stuff that I don't need to get to very much. But yeah, the top 4 all have paper in them. This is all Stampin' Up! Cardstock, apart from when it's odd colours, which will make sense when I show you. So I label them all up. We've got Pink Pirouette, Melon Mambo, Rose Red, and then just pink. So this means odd pink. So other odd pink cardstock packs that I, might buy if I'm at a show or in a shop and I just happen to see them and happen to want just this odd pack, they go in there. But other than that, it's all Stampin' Up! So real red, cherry cobbler, then normal red, any red, pumpkin pie, tangerine, tango, orange. So you get the idea. So it just goes down. So you sort of rainbow order, pinks, oranges, yellows, yellows continued, green, greens, and then turquoises, blues, navy blue, purples, lilacs, burgundies, and then we go on to creams, browns, and then up to greys, blacks, and then we have gold, silver. I mean, I haven't tidied this up to show you. This is a working craft room. So, everything's messy. There's odd little scraps here, there, and everywhere. But, I can't throw things like this away, can I? And so gold, silver, glitter card. I have my white A4, which I use all the time. White scraps, just for if I want to pull out and do just an odd thing. Odd white bits of paper that are mainly sort of 12 by 12 odd things if I just want to do an odd scrapbooking page. Hobbycraft paper, which is really good for the silhouette machine. Printing paper for if I want to print backgrounds. Basic paper as in just, printer paper, cheap paper. 12 by 12 white. And then this little set of cubes here is all sort of 12 by 12 scrapbooking type stuff. So as I say, you've got the white and then various patterned papers. Oh, that one's not in properly. Stampin' Up! Papers and various backgrounds, stripes, coloured backgrounds, and then sets sort of down at the bottom. I won't get it all out to show you because there's nothing that exciting there really, but you get the idea that it's just my little scrapbooking odd paper area. The next 2 cubes, this one and this one, are all cards and envelopes. So I do have them labelled up on the side there what size they are. It's actually quite empty at the minute. I need to have a bit of an order of cards and envelopes, but I keep all my different size cards and envelopes. That one over in the corner there obviously is quite hard to get hold of, but it houses things like vellum and acetate, tissue paper, odd stuff that you don't get to that much, but I can reach down there and I can get to it if I really want to. The same with the box underneath. I mean, it's a bit messy in this area. You've got my extension lead there and it's all just a bit of a messy area, but that box has got fabric in there for my sewing machine. I don't really sew with fabric anymore. I always use my sewing machine for scrapbooking, but I don't want to get rid of all my fabric. This one, as I say, this is chock-a-block with rolls of tulle, which I very rarely use but don't want to get rid of. So yeah, I think there's some more fabric at the bottom and some felt and tulle in there. Very rarely gets pulled out, but it's there if I ever need it. These 2 boxes are the ones that I do pull these out a lot and get to them all the time. These are where my scrapbooking collections are. So they're 12 by 12 plastic folders. Plastic boxes, sorry. So they're actually a little bit bigger than 12 by 12. They hold 12 by 12 papers, and on the top of them I put stickers as to what collection's in there. So Bow Bunny, You're Invited, Echo Park, Scoot, Simple Stories, I Am, My Mind's Eye, Jubilee Street, Simple Stories, Let's Party, Maggie Holmes, Confetti, My Mind's Eye, My Story, My Mind's Eye, Market Street, My Mind's Eye, Market Street, Nob Hill, because they're two different collections. Simple Stories, oh sorry about the light, Life in Colour, We Are Memory Keepers, Hello Darling, Simple Stories Say Cheese, Carta Bella Ahoy there, Crepe Paper Craft Market, Pink Paisley Bella Rouge, Dear Lizzie Serendipity. And at the back I also have these odd folders which I picked up in America. If you've watched my America hauls or shopping spree, you'll know that I brought these folders over in America, and they just house some more collections, but they're ones that I haven't really started on yet. So when I start playing with them, they get moved into a box, but all the time they're just sort of in stock. I don't particularly, these are sort of, you know, don't touch them for a while until we've finished up the old ones. So, you know, they're the empty folders, so just odd bits go in there. And also ones like I haven't pulled them out and used them, so they're still in their original packaging. You know, odd ones like that. And like I've got just an odd set that there's hardly anything left of it. It's not enough left to go into a box, but I just want to keep it until I kill it and use it all up really. But mainly it's these 12 by 12 boxes that get pulled out when I'm going to do a scrapbook layout. So they, in there, they hold all of the papers. If I've got sticker sheets, 12 by 12 papers, 6 by 6 books, you know, paper pads are in there, and any little embellishments I have. So all of them are the same. So Maggie Holmes confetti, so you've got the 12 by 12 chipboard, paper underneath, sticker sheets, and 6 by 6s. So the whole collection. So I pull it out obviously and work with it, and that's it. So those drawers I do get to a lot. There is room to put a few more tubs in there, but I don't need to at the minute. I'm just working with what I've got, and that's it. So that is basically my Expedit unit. It's paper, cards, envelopes, scrapbooking area, and then scrapbooking kits down the bottom, and sort of stock fabricy type stuff along there. So that's it for video number 2. Quite a quick and easy one, that one. I will put links below. I'll try and link, as I do as well for the Billy bookcase, but for the IKEA, say it's not called Expedit anymore, it's Kallax, but I'll put a link below. And also if I can find a link for these display dynamics trays, I'll pop that in there as well, because they work perfectly in these cubes. You get 6 per cube and it's just a perfect fit. You couldn't ask for better really. So yeah, that's it for video number 2, and I'll see you again for video number 3.